So today I have some exciting news. We are going to be doing the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4. And I have another surprise for you guys. We are also going to be making the Sim and her family in this video today. And we're going to be decorating the apartment that they're going to be living in for this first mint generation. So let's get started. So I have my sim right here, and her name is Emerald Minty. And yes, I came up with that name all on my own. I had just started watching, or I'm still watching, Wicked. I'm not finished with it yet. Love that movie. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of it. I'm really not like a huge fan of like musicals, but I'm also reading the Wicked book, and it definitely has a lot more like information in it, but the movie is actually really good. I think that both of the main characters do a really good job of playing off each other. But let's get back to our sim. So right now I'm just picking like a skin tone for her. Like I said, her name is Emerald. She is actually going to have two siblings. She's going to have twin siblings, a boy and a girl. Her father is going to be like a little bit older. He's going to be an elder, like, so he's going to be a little bit older. They're going to have two cats, and also her aunt, who is her dad's sister, is also going to be in there as well. She's going to be like kind of like the fun quirky aunt that comes. She actually like is going to be living with them, so it's not like a, oh, I'll see you when I see you type thing. She's going to be living with them, so that's going to actually be really nice to see in the whole dynamic. Whenever I'm playing with a family, I usually don't play with all these sims in one household, but I wanted my first like legacy challenge that I'm doing to be hectic, because who wouldn't want it to be hectic? So I'm actually really excited for this. I'm excited to see kind of like what we're gonna get out of this sim. I think that she looks so freaking cute. I kind of outdone myself when it comes to like how the sim looks. I usually stay in CAS like all the time. Like that's pretty much where I am. I'll like do CAS, and then I won't do any gameplay. I suck at building, so I don't do any building, which there are going to be some builds coming your way soon enough. It just takes me so long. It takes me hours to build. Oh my gosh, but I'm getting I'm getting off track. Um, what was I saying? Okay, so Emerald has like a lot of tattoos. I wanted her to be like the older fun sister, and at first I wanted her to be a teenager, but in order for that to happen, like I couldn't do the legacy challenge the right way, because she has to have the scientist career for the mint challenge. And I'm gonna read off to you guys real quick. I think I have it up here. I'm going to read it off to you guys what the mint challenge is. I have it right here. So it says, so first we'll do the not so berry challenge. So I'll read those rules off to you. So it says, do you like the rainbow? Do you like the idea of playing with berry sims but hate berry sims? Do you want to mess around with aspects of the game you've never used before? Boy, do I have a challenge for you. And it says, welcome to Not So Berry Challenge, a 10 generation legacy with a focus on bright colors and new experiences. So the basic rules of this challenge is: number one, each heir must represent the color of the generation, whether it's hair, makeup, or clothing. But brightly colored skin is not necessary. And then the second rule is the colors of the spouse don't matter. And then the third rule, money cheats can be used, but not excessively. So I ended up using the cheats on like doing my house, because I saw that I ran out of money. So I was just like, my heir needs to have the finer things in life. This is not a rags to riches challenge for me. I hate rags to riches. I just can't do it. Like my Sims have to have the finer things in life. So I was just like, okay, we're cheating some money. Like that's a given. That's what we're doing. So and it says you may live wherever you please unless something is specific in the rules of the generation. Every generation is supposed to complete both the career and aspiration of the air unless explicitly stated otherwise. Keep the lifespan on normal. And if you play this challenge and want to share with us, go ahead and post to hashtag not so berry so we can see it. So the first challenge, that the first generation that I'm on is generation 1, and that is mint. So with mint, your traits are vegetarian, jealous, and materialistic. Your aspiration is chief of mischief, and your career is a scientist. The rules are master scientist career and complete chief of mischief aspiration, master mischief and logic skills, and complete elements collection. Now, do I think we can do that? Yes. I don't know what elements of collection is, but I can always figure it out. I can always figure it out. Now, we are working on the formal outfit. And there's honestly nothing that I can say about like these outfits. It's kind of just like, I wanted to give her still the green outfit because when I looked up like Minty, I got like a little more green than blue. So I just stuck with green because we don't actually have mint in the game. Sorry. So I ended up sorry. Oh my gosh. So I ended up sticking with green, and for her like aesthetic I use a lot of stuff from Life and Death, so she will be on the gallery, but she is modded, like her hair is CC, and some of her clothes are also CC, like the shoes and stuff are also CC, but it's not like too bad. So like everything won't delete if you want to download it. You know what I mean? And she does have a skin detail on, but she honestly looks pretty without the skin detail. So you should be fine. Honestly, you should be fine with that. That should work perfectly fine. I had a lot of fun making this sim though. It took me like 2 days, and if you don't know, I have a full-time job as I'm a certified nursing assistant, so I work 5 days a week. So I don't get to play The Sims as much as I would want to. My bad, my okay. Sorry, like the blurring was just messing up my shirt a little bit. But I don't get to play The Sims as much as I would like to, and I really want to change that because I love The Sims. Like I love playing, and I just have so much fun playing, and especially being in CAS. I love being in CAS. I love making like the perfect sim and having a little story in my head for her or him. I, I really only make like girl sims, so or woman sims. But I really wanted to like come out of my comfort zone with that and actually have some gameplay, and that's the reason why I'm doing this legacy challenge in the first place, because I really want to dive into more gameplay and I want to show you guys more gameplay as well. Speaking of gameplay, the Life and Death playlist will be coming back. I have a couple videos that I just have to edit and everything, and it will be coming back. You will see her again. So do not worry about that. So right now we're actually on the winter outfit, and I love the winter outfit. I think like a good like oversized sweater is so freaking cute. I love it so much. And I think this sweater is actually from Life and Death, which is amazing. And now I'm just showing you all the outfits. So that's athletic, that's sleep, um swim. Yeah, it's going so fast. It's going so fast. Oh my gosh. Um and then now I'm showing you a little bit of how her little brother looks, but I'm probably gonna just take that out. Okay, so now we're getting to the gritty stuff. Like I found this well, I got this lot. It's one of the pre-made apartments in Tamarang. So I decided to just use this because again, like I said, I'm not the best builder. So I didn't want to frustrate myself with trying to build something. I kind of just wanted to bulldoze something and decorate it the way that I wanted to, and just stick with that. At some point in some generation, we will have a nice house for them. But for right now, this is just the plan. They'll just stay in this apartment for right now. And the thing that I'm doing right now is just changing the floors. The floors are going to be changed again. This is not how it's going to look. um I change a lot of stuff in this apartment. I really like the black on gold, so I was trying to stick with that. And then usually when I'm doing builds and stuff, usually what I do is I kind of like focus. I don't focus on a room. I kind of just go everywhere, but I wanted to focus on just one room and then just move on to the next. So you'll see that I focus on the kitchen first and then I move on to the bathroom. Like it flows very nicely because I'm actually trying to make it flow, especially for the video. I want you guys to be able to get that kind of experience instead of the camera bouncing around and around and around. Like I don't want to do that. And coming off of the video a little bit, I do want to talk a little bit about the Sims 2. So when I heard that it was being re-released, I always want to say remastered, but when I heard that it was being re-released, I jumped to get it. I have never played any other Sims franchise except for My Sims, but I don't know if that counts. Like I played it on a DSi, but I've never played any Sims franchise except for that and then The Sims 4. I didn't even know that there were really other like Sims games, which is kind of weird because like Sims 4, there has to be a Sims 3, 2, 1, you know? But I never played any of those. So I wanted to play that for you guys. And if you guys would want to see that, just comment down below Sims 2 or 2 or whatever, or just let me know like what your thoughts are for me playing that for the first time. Um, I'd be nervous to play, honestly, because when things are like very complicated for me, and I heard that The Sims 2 can be complicated, especially with building and stuff. And I'm already not the best builder in The Sims 4, and I think that it's very easy to build in The Sims 4. Doesn't mean that I think it's easy for me. I just think it's easy. But yeah, it's not easy for me to build, but I do want to try. I do want to try the Sims 2 like CAS and stuff. The only issue that I'm having is that it's not a lot of diversity. I've seen that like numerous times on the on TikTok, how it's not a lot of diversity and stuff, and I'm really big on like games that have like a lot of diversity so I can make my character what I want to make her or him. Honestly, it's a girl, so her. I'm big on having my characters have certain races because it just makes sense to me with gameplay. And even though I'm not saying it outright and telling you what that person's like what my Sims race is or anything like that, I know in my head that they have a race and I know how they're gonna move around in the Sims world. I know it's a little weird, but that's just how I like to play. Um so this house, I was trying to keep it like heavily inspired by like Asian culture. I don't know if I like, actually did it justice. I hope I did. And if anybody has any type of like um I guess opinions or anything that I could like do better with the house, then I can always change that stuff and make it like authentic to how an East Asian like apartment and stuff would actually look. Like on the inside. I'm not changing the outside because that is pre-made. But on the inside, just let me know what you think would look better. And I will take that into consideration. I cannot speak. This is actually the longest that I've talked without actually doing anything. Oh my gosh. This is the longest that I've talked. What else can we talk about, guy? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what else we can talk about. Let's talk about the build. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm just going in and this is the area. It's kind of like a library, but it's also where you first come into the apartment and you can sit down on these tiny little poofs. They're so cute. And we're putting some artwork up. Those I'm not sure what they're called, but we're putting up some artwork. It's so cute. We got some lamps and everything. I just think that this area is so pretty because it's the basis for the rest of the house. Like when you come in, this is where you're stopping. This is what you're looking at. And I thought it would be a good idea. Usually when I make like decorate houses, or if I make a house or anything like that, I'll put the same stuff in it that I usually do because I'm so used to using stuff from like newer packs, which is not, it's not bad because that stuff is going to look better, and that's my whole thing. That stuff from that pack is either going to look better, it's going to have better textures or whatever. I wanted to still use stuff from like newer packs and everything, but I also wanted to make sure it looked different and it had a different style. Again, this was kind of out of my comfort zone, so I looked up a lot of stuff from like Pinterest. I went on Google, and I also went on YouTube to try to look up like East Asian um interior design houses to get like a better idea of like the fusion that I kind of wanted with the house, but also still adding what I wanted to add to the house for like, like gameplay wise and stuff like that. Um, oh, so right now we're going to the kitchen, and I'm trying to figure out how to make these cabinets work with the windows right there. And as you can see, I'm changing the color. I'm thinking everything is going like right, everything is working, and then you'll see it's not gonna work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work where the cabinets are, like none of it works. So I think that I try to put it on a different, like I try to put it on a different wall, but that doesn't work either. So, and then I try to enclose it, and then that looks a little weird, but then I finally get like the momentum, and I finally get like, I guess, like how I want it and where I want the cabinets and stuff. It finally starts to work out the way that I need it to. And I love putting like having my kitchen look realistic and having like a little table in there and two ovens. I always wanted like two ovens with my house, like, so I thought it would be a cute idea to add two ovens, and also more chaos because if one oven is on fire, that's whatever. But if two ovens are on fire, we got some mayhem. um, oh, I think I forgot to tell you guys. There's a ghost in this house. His name is Day. He is a little boy who died from a fire, and he is stuck on the property. He is like rambunctious, he likes to play around, and he is friends with the children, and he kind of just like, he's just there. But I wanted to give him like his own room and stuff, so you will see that later on the video. He has his own room. Everybody has their own room. I definitely wanted to give the ghost his own room, and this is my first time playing with ghosts as well. So that's going to be an experience, but I'm up for the challenge. I always wanted like some type of like different stuff for the ghosts. I just feel like it was very lacking in The Sims 4, so it's nice to see that we actually have more that we can do like with ghosts. And yeah, so I'm going to stop talking now and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And we'll have some music in the background, and you guys can just chill. And I'll be back at the end of the video. And we can go ahead and do a little tour of the entire apartment. So I will see you guys later.